and I'm just playing some quick games. I was gonna play Road to the Show, but I gotta mess around with the settings more. But hopefully the audio is good. I kind of adjusted things, so hopefully everything is better than it was. In the last live stream that I did, I guess it was it was the day before yesterday. But hopefully everything's good. So I'm gonna do Minnesota Twins, and who do I want to be? It might just be the Red Sox, in all honesty. Yeah, I'll be the Red Sox, I guess. What the hell? There they are. Okay. So that's fine. Let's go with that. And I guess we'll play at Target Field, and it doesn't really matter. Okay. Who do we want our starting pitcher to be? We'll go with probably go with David Price, and that should be good to go. Yeah, that should be all fine. And yeah, so I'm basically just gonna be doing this, and I guess that means that the audio is good. Thank you, Zach, for letting me know. And let's get things started. Those are the lineups there, and then the pitchers. Not sure why it shows the Twins as 0-3, but it's a weird glitch I've seen in this game. Because even when I play the quick World Series games, for whatever reason, it shows that the teams are, or the series is at like 7-2.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, please.
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong three-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Betts.
Oh my God, that one out was show. Holy shit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
See what we can do here. Weird, I couldn't pick the time of the day.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ooh.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting two curveballs is usually not the norm.
Yeah, so I'm way too high.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Trying to see what
and he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you know one thing. You have to be careful with Mitch Moreland. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
That was the first matchup I was actually thinking about doing, but I wanted to do a matchup.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out.
Ooh.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kepler ranging back, and that's a home run into the top tank.
Okay. I did not think that was going out of the park.
It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
That was just a contact hit too. That wasn't even a power hit.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Was it perfectly timed or something? Yeah, I guess it was. Okay.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
33 home runs, 117
one out, nobody on.
I wish we had track for in the World Series. Be watching baseball right now. That was the case, but
he's able to ride this one high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan.
Okay, hold on. Game volume.
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Let's go right here.
Hopefully that's better. Let me know if that's better. So.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And it's fouled away.
Is that your first home run of MLB 19 show? No. I've hit home runs before offline, but that's my first one live. So, yeah.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start
I'm trying to mess
forward.
around with settings. Like this one's experienced, but I think it's dynamic with the hitting. So like
here it comes, 0-2.
The more hits I guess.
And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field.
Easy, I guess.
Kepler arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
I'll probably change it honestly. It feels like it's like getting a little easy. Moreland, to be honest.
Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. Now 1-0 Boston. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. And any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. A real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
I love the little details of this game, though. They really got it down with the sponsorship of
the
MLB Network.
And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, that's what happens.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first, as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
One home run for another home run.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
That was a drum in the middle.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat, and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep.
Detroit become human. I hear that's like a really good game. It's very like choice dynamic.
First pitch of the at-bat
like
on its way.
Like different endings and stuff.
Changeup called strike 1.
I'm not sure how much that game is though. Let's see. Probably still 60 big.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Price gets his sign. 0-1 on its way. Miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, all tied at 1-1. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Vasquez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
I thought that was going to be a ball.
checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Vasquez is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Fouled off.
Let that one go. Yeah, it wasn't too late though. Just the direction I was, so it wasn't accurate.
And he fouls this one off.
I love how they had the ball boys on there with the ball.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
A lot of games don't have these days.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
I'm trying to do these contact hits.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt.
Two guys' favorite
first delivery to him on the way.
Could be one of all time, currently.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
The old Shea Stadium. I think it's my favorite. That or the Polo Grounds. It's like a unique baseball field.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Actually,
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Now Fenway Park's got like that old school looking jumbotron swing. Looks like a bit retro.
Stepping in now, Gorky Hernandez. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Mitch Garver.
First pitch on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
And I want to say 2 ejections are on. I think they turn those on. I think if I do too many risky pitches, or if I hit the pitches, or the
lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Your pitcher will never get time out, so I turn that on for a bit more realism.
Strike swinging,
I kind of wish
chased
there
a high one
was
there.
a setting to charge the mound. I think that would be kind of cool. I think it's just too violent, so probably why they don't put it in the game.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
But it does not seem like he's really running that way, honestly.
The next twin up, number 2. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
I still haven't figured out how to throw it back to check the bases. I don't
Now the first pitch here from Price. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Devers is there, one away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up MLB today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
A man at second with one down, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. He's set, and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I don't know, maybe like 2 hours or something like that.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Late. No one would probably really happen anyway.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Gonzalez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. Called strike 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jackie Bradley now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Protecting with two strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
I'm down 0-2. I gotta protect the plate. I gotta
the 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike three.
I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
One gone here in the Boston third. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts, Mookie Dookie. I think we're at the top of the order again. Obviously.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
It's a better walk. I've actually seen the animation of it break the bat.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kepler ranging back, still ranging back, and it's gone.
All right, a 2-run shot. Let's go. Is Devers second of the game?
Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
Okay, 2 home runs this game. This guy's hot today. Okay.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Trying to play it smart.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Casually testing.
Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-1 Boston.
See, I like those little details. Like I was playing MLB 13, the 2K one that 2K used to put out.
Stepping in, Jake here. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one, only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
The presentation was this one, at least, it feels like you're watching MLB.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Like really cool. Even the, I think there's like 3 or 4 different broadcast types, and they all really look.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Cool. I wish there were more games that did that. Because it just costs them a lot of money and stuff to.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
I mean, I get that too. But
fouled away.
sometimes it's just kind of nice, but yeah. Can't get everything that you want, right?
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Hit him up.
Now batting, center fielder.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 pitch.
Somewhat on the inside.
And 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
On its way. Grounded, foul.
Oh boy.
Price ready with the 0-1.
Yeah, and he put it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. On he pops it up. Moreland ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. We'll see the left-handed bat of Mitch Moreland lead things off when we return. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-1. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Good defense.
Brock.
Here's Brock Holt now, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Brock Holt. I think I said Brock Holt. I never knew that's how you pronounce that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
I think I hit the ball. I think the ball too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly on a line to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox as the lead remains 3-1.
No one got lucky. That's all right. Still in the lead.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
I took him out too early. I think the middle reliever coming to that. I like something in the middle reliever.
Behind 0-2 now.
Maybe like the 5th or the 6th, maybe. Something like that.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Too early.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive on this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Yeah, the next game we're definitely doing the Yankees and the Red Sox. I don't know what stadium I want to do it at. I don't know if I want to do it at old Yankee Stadium or new Yankee Stadium. Do it at Finland.
1-1.
I'm not really sure.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Bradley at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
In now, Mitch Garver, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Now Price is 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
That'd be a really good matchup.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, my God. The Red Sox and the...
Another 2-2 offering.
The Tampa Bay
Hit
Rays.
the other way out toward right field. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 2.
I went to old Yankee Stadium. I always kind of like that stadium for whatever reason. I'd never been there in person, but...
Into the box now, number 2. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
You know, I've seen pictures and, you know, seen like old videos and stuff when I used to play there. So,
has a look, now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Sure it's the
you know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Unless I'm thinking of another ballpark, but I'm pretty sure it's
count remains at 0-2.
I could be wrong.
And it's fouled away.
Yeah, depending on how long the second game takes, I might do the World Series
Rosario
game.
stands at second with 2 gone.
Depends how long this game goes. And how long these games last.
Swing and a looper to left. Hernandez coasts under it, and the inning is over.
It was a weird run.
1 left for Minnesota. They still trail it here 3-1.
I'm still getting used to. I'm used to on Xbox where the analog stick is up in the corner, and you got a D-pad down on the other side. So it's kind of weird using these analog sticks.
Ready now, Gorky Hernandez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Gorky Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Okay, there.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Wanted to pull back, but
stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
That doesn't happen.
Now batting, right fielder.
I think one of these days I might be the last of us again. Try and start from the beginning again.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
I'm like somewhat doing the play through myself. But
now here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
So I'm not like me, but I'm not like.
Pitch on the way.
I'm trying not to go too far.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Some Walking Dead.
But he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. To his left, Polanco. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And it's still 3-1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far, they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
I love those little details.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Paying the money. I mean, I got the game for free, because it was free on the for PlayStation Plus members for October. It was that and The Last of Us.
Nope. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Can't complain with free stuff, especially in those games like these.
The 1-1 from Price. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 away.
I think the only good games I might have had was in
the designated hitter, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
There's not too many
Next will be the designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position.
MLB.
Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way.
And I like how too, like they have like random fans.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There's like no
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
I kind of wish
the 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Even better trophy.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Oh, it's pretty good. Right through that. You can do that.
2-2 one more time.
Or you can do it by yourself.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Okay. I don't know how it avoided that little up and down, but okay.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Cave.
Stepping into the box, Jake Cave, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more.
Belted high and deep into right center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
So we'll just do this, manager, bullpen, just one up as well. So there's 2 options.
First pitch on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The 1-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Heading into the 6th. Almost over. Hopefully.
Rafael Devers will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Yeah, this guy's been pretty nasty this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off.
Oh, I don't even know how much contact with that. Jesus.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Yep.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And he fouls this one off.
Trying to go for a power hit on this one. It's a move on. Beefers. Somewhat.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Line towards center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Yep, that's what I'm doing in mine. About that time of the ball game.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bogarts is off at first with 2 away. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Getting good looks, but he's placing the balls right on time.
Bogarts takes off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Let's go get that.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Number 68 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 68.
Let's see what we're going to do here.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he grounds one briskly to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Boston's out in front, 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Polanco.
First delivery to him on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Calling high strikes. Usually umpires don't do that.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
See if we can't get 10.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Eddie Rosario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Grounded softly to the right. To his right, Moreland. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
It's been pretty lackluster for the last, 3 innings.
Ready for another chance? Brock Holt. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Brock Holt.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Actually, no, I'm going to check on my bullpen. I think we'll take him out while he's ahead.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Debatable.
Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Striding in once again, Gorky Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to 3rd. Played on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Up next.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead.
Take me up to the building.
Number 63 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 63.
I don't even say his name. Let's get ready and go up 3 pitches. Just do it as like a plate battle. So 1 ball, 1 strike. That's strike 2, 1 and 2. 1 more and we'll start. Strike 3. Slider. Strike 3. Nope, that's very high. So it's 2 and 2. It's 3 and 2, full count. Take 3, you're out. Let's get back to the ball again.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
I got 2-1 the count.
Very high, 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, number 2. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in, Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, he's got to be happy. 3 Ks coming out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
It might take a little bit of a hiatus to come back.
First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
22,942 fans.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Let's go.
Betts is going to turn for second.
Go.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
Now batting.
Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
That's Devers' 3rd home run of the game. Another 2-run shot.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Rosario moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Nope.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing. Corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I've been calling consistently in this game.
Left side, but well fouled.
Umpires are not calling consistently, which is making out a catch frustrating.
The next 0-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And the throw in gets away from him.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-1 Boston.
Rejuvenate myself.
Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Marwin Gonzalez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure why they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
We'll figure it out. Probably the old Yankees, honestly.
From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen.
Really outdid that game for most of it.
Digging in and looking for more, Jake Cave. He doubled earlier in the game. One.
You know what? Let's no, not substitutions. Manager, bullpen. Let's get some closer warming up.
First offering on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 1-1 is taken below the zone for a ball.
He should be ready by the time the sun is over.
2-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting, center
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And there's ball 1.
That'll be the next stream that I'll do. I'm going to take a little hiatus and take a little break for Kevin.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Hopefully it should be.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hernandez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Twins 1. Tyler Duffy enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Tyler Duffy.
Stepping up now, Brock Holt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one.
I love the little comments. That's a peak.
The 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-1 home is strike two swinging.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
I was swinging on it, but it was right there too. And it eats me up in post.
In now, Gorkys Hernandez. Line hard, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
We get 2 outs. We'll schedule my closing.
Hit on the ground to short. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a double play victim last time around.
All right, let's go to bullpen. Go to pitcher and get rid of the
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
All right.
Brandon Workman comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
One and two. And 3. All right, so get her done.
Jorge Polanco will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Where it all counts.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Bogaerts is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
The first baseman, number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball one. The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Add the home run distance.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, to get leather on it.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
So we can end it right here.
0-1, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Final strike for the Twins. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Boston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. David Price pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Well, that's how we do it. Good win on the road. Line score. All right, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Price. The loss goes to Jake Odorizzi. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Alright, I was letting you guys listen to the line score. But yeah, pretty good game overall. Can't complain. The stats here if you guys want to go over them or not. Game 1. kind of just scroll through everything in case anybody is a buff and wants to read any of this. I know it's not really the most exciting information, but there you go. Pause it whenever you want to. If you want to read any of this or not, or whatever. Picture analysis. It sucks. Please. That's it. I don't think that was important to anybody, but yeah. So thank you for joining this stream. If you were in the stream, thanks for joining us. And if you're watching this post, thank you for watching it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click that bell for the post notifications. And hopefully we go back to making our normal YouTube videos soon, but I've been just kind of doing this live stuff just to help Zach out a little bit. So hopefully I do. The next game will be the Red Sox versus the Yankees. Not really sure where we're going to play that game, but I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and we should be back in a little while. Obviously, if you're watching this post, it'll obviously be right up after this one. So hopefully it'll be maybe 30 minutes to an hour roughly, something like that, and I'll start the next game. So again, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you in the next live stream, or like I said, you'll see it in the next quote-unquote video. So see you guys later.